if you think about God, basically every single religion presents God as, it will be a really simplified way to call it, to say it, but as a smart, wise entity, right? And so it's really easy to understand why bad things happen to you. I mean, technically, bad things will happen to you when you ask God for strength. Because listen, here's the thing. If you asked someone for strength, you could either get like, let's call it like a strength bath that would last, I don't know, maybe like 1 day, 2 days, something like this, or you could get a proper training that would basically strengthen you for the rest of your life, or at least for a longer period of time. What's the better option? Well, when you are asking for the strength, you basically need it right now in most of the cases, right? But more wise would be to get this proper training and keep those benefits, keep this strength for the rest of your life. I hope you agree with me. And so listen, if you think about what kind of advice a wise man would give you when you would ask them if you should go after short-term results or long-term results, well, a wise man would tell you to go after the long-term results. Everything, just play the long-term game, and just grind and enjoy the results later, but like those will be the strongest results that you can get. That would be what a wise man basically would say. Okay. Now, here's the thing. According to religions, humans were created in the image of God, right? So that means one thing. If wise human will tell you to go after the long-term thing, then if this human was created in the image of God, it simply means that God would basically say the same. He would want you to go after the long-term thing. Don't chase the short-term results. Don't chase the cheap dopamine, cheap fast results. Don't chase the fast things, because they just, as fast as they come, as fast they basically go away. I don't know. I have no idea I said it right grammatically, but like, fuck this. You know what I mean. The faster you got something, the faster it will go away from your life. So a wise God, the same as wise men, will always advise you to go after the long-term things. So here's the thing. If you ask God for strength, He will not give you some kind of magic buff, because that's short-term. And like, imagine this. If you would receive this strength buff for a day, you could actually cause yourself more problems than without it. Because without it, you will just suffer for some time, but eventually you will be okay. Because if you wouldn't be okay, then God would basically work in a different way. But because He knows that you will be okay, He will let you suffer, because this will be the proper training that you have to go through in order to be stronger. That's the whole thing. That's the whole way to think about it, to understand it. So if you ask God for strength, you will not receive this magic buff. You will receive the proper training. And if you are receiving this proper training, it doesn't mean that God doesn't love you. It actually means that God loves you, and that He knows that the thing you are going through is not that important compared to your entire life, your entire lifetime. It's not that important, it's insignificant, and you can easily go through it you will be hard at this exact moment, at this exact day, you will suffer from that, but in the long term it will make you a better person. It will make you a stronger warrior. Basically, that's the whole philosophy of it. So if you ask God for strength, just be prepared that you will just simply get kicked in the butt. That's all. And that's the way that God gives you this strength, because He will give you something that will make sure that this strength will last forever inside of you, right? And also, God always knows your weak points, so He will always give you this type of training that will exactly strengthen you in those areas that you are basically weak in. That's always the case. For me, I often lose peace of my mind. I can be calm, but then if something happens, all of a sudden I can just be angry at something, which is, even if it's something insignificant. I have difficulty dealing with a lot of tasks at the same time. Not like multitasking, but like if there's one person asking me to do one thing, there's like second person asking me to do other thing, and like it's it repeats itself, and there's a lot of people just wanting, and every single one of them just wants something different from me. I just get mad. Like I can really lose my mind about it and like get angry. And so like for me is when I ask God for strength, He will basically send a whole swarms of people messaging me and like talking to me at the same time, because He knows that it is my weak point, and He will allow me to acknowledge that this is my training, but right now I'm just being trained and I have to go through it. And yeah, that's basically what works, really, because today something like this really happened, but I was able to, like, right now, even though I'm tired, and you could probably hear it in my videos, in my recent videos, as I am recording 3 videos at once. Yeah, my English is not good. It's not at its peak, and I may look even tired, and that's because all of these situations that I had today, that I had to go through today, consumed a lot of my brain power. But I still had my mission to do. I still had to record this content. I still have to do a bunch of other things, so like that doesn't bother me. But yeah, like that's cool, because I noticed that basically a lot of people were messaging me and asking me to do different things, and I noticed that I was kind of losing my patience, right? So what I did was I just asked God, please give me strength. So what He did, He tripled the amount of people who reached out to me and asked me to do something today for them. And I was like, well, that's what I asked for, right? Thank you, I guess. And yeah, I just went through it, and even though I may seem tired, because I am tired right now, because of this guy, you know, I'm still happy, and I feel like, and at least I hope, that you can feel my happiness through the screen, and you can see that it's like a genuine smile from me right now, and like you can actually see it, because like if people are smiling like with the genuine smile, they have this kind of things on their eyes. You can see that, because like if they are just faking their smile, nothing happens to their eyes. So yeah, a little psychology trick. But yeah, I'm happy, and I'm grateful for God that not only He gave me a proper training today, but he also still allowed me to record 3 videos. That's amazing. Like I wasn't even asking for it, but yeah, I guess that's kind of my reward for going through this training. And yeah, right now I was able to record 3 videos, and as I'm going towards the end of this video, I'm also going to the end of this recording session, which makes me even more happy because that's yet another thing that I have accomplished today. So yeah, that's how the God works. If you found value in this video, you can join my free community on Discord. Yeah, join it because it's really cool. We can text with each other and like talk about everything basically. Other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.